Hey guys, Jimmy here with Drummer Every Day. I am Drummer Every Day. It's my channel. I am going to take a moment to go through all of the comments that I've had and tell you what AI thinks I should respond with. And some of these are like funny, some of them are terrifying, and some of them are just kind of generic but good. And sometimes I'm actually tempted to just click on the response because it's like if it's close enough to what I actually want to say, or at least something that does line up with something I would say, it's like, well, why take the time to write it out? But at the same time, like, I want to be personable and I want to actually really respond, so it's kind of a little conundrum here. But all right, it's only going to give me a comment response if I haven't already responded. So some of them are not going to give me a suggested response. This one says, "Keep it, bro. I love your consistency." I think he meant keep it up, but anyways, "Keep it, bro. I love your consistency." The suggestions are, "Thanks, it means a lot," or "Appreciate it. Consistency is key." Both just kind of generic, good responses. Going down here a little bit. This one, "Sorry, but not sorry. 184 days? You should look for something else unless you just do this for therapy. You have no natural talent, in my honest opinion." Suggested responses are, "I hear you, but thanks for watching," which doesn't quite work. This other one is, "I think it's fun to play music and that's what matters to me," which is a wonderful response to that. So I don't know how I feel about that, but AI nailed it. All right. Interestingly enough, it gives more suggestions to comments that are a little more critical, and that may just be because those are the ones I don't typically respond to, but I don't know for sure. Because it does seem like even on the ones I haven't responded to, they don't all have a suggested response. Most of the criticisms do have a suggested response. Maybe they're just trying to prevent me from flying off the cuff, saying something else. This one says, "You've got to practice consistency with a metronome and basic stick control, not the time to focus on fills." Suggested responses are, "I agree. I'm trying to incorporate both." That is strange. Like, that is so tactful and also so true to what I have expressed both on my channel and in my comment responses, that it's actually kind of weird. And that was the first one where I'm like, I think that maybe the AI is actually pulling from what I've actually said, because it seems to take into consideration the intention behind my own comments and statements. Like, you could respond to that comment in so many different ways, but it actually included the fact that I am trying to incorporate both. And it put it very succinctly too. And I guess, that's like the double-edged sword of robots, like, and people. Like, sometimes the best response is a concise, to the point response that covers all the information you want to say. And sometimes, responding that way can sound a little bit robotic or professional, depending on how you want to put it. But this robot sure sounds professional. And then their suggestion, there's always two, is, "Thanks, you are right." Come on, let's say "you're right. I'm looking to improve my consistency." Very, very tactful robots here. "Don't quit your day job." There's no suggested response on that one. Another one, "Keep it, bro. Consistency is key. You are totally right," or "Couldn't agree more." "Glad to see you're wearing ear protection. Got to keep those guys healthy. This is where it gets scary." Responses are, "Totally agree. They're definitely worth the investment." Very normal, very not scary. This one though, "Thanks for pointing it out. I've got high decibel foam inserts in." That is definitely pulling from actual responses that I have said. Definitely. Like, there is no way that AI knows this except by contextualizing previous responses, understanding which of my previous responses addressed the specific issue of ear protection, and spitting it back out completely coherently with somewhat technical terms. Um, this is not generic. And for a robot to kind of be able to phrase that correctly and communicate that concept accurately, um, in both senses of the word, both accurate to what I'm doing and accurate to how to say it, is slightly terrifying in my opinion. Um, but let's keep going. The one thing that was funny about this was when it said, "Thanks for pointing it out." Like, that sounds like a scammer. It should say, "Thanks for pointing that out." Now, AI probably listened to me and will change it next time. Keep beating them drums, sir, is the comment. And possible responses are, "Thanks for the encouragement," or "You got it." Scrolling down here. "Good drumming, but the way you're holding your sticks is a little off." And it says, "I'm always working on my technique and I appreciate the feedback." Not entirely true. I'm not always working on my technique. Sometimes I'm just beating the drums, sir. And the other one is, "I'm just trying to figure out what works for me right now." That is not consistent really with anything I've ever said in a comment. That's kind of funny though. Let's see what else we got. Okay. You need to start with something. I'm starting to see the pattern. A lot of the longer comments are the ones that it suggests responses to. So, and then a lot of the longer ones happen to be the ones that are more offering criticism or advice, because it takes a longer time to say what you think as far as advice goes. Anyways, you need to start with something straightforward. AC/DC, the cars, get your timing down, then progress. And AI says, "I've been having a lot of fun playing along with the songs I like." Ooh, this one's extended. There's a dot, dot, dot. This robot really took some time to provide a response to this. So let's click on that. "Oh, thanks for the advice." Again, so tactful. It's deflecting. It's like, it's taking what he said, kind of steering away from it into the positive. Like, let's take that somewhat critical. Like, that's actually good advice. It's good advice. No, I'm not actually writing that comment. Don't send it, please. Let's get out of here. Discard. Perfect. It's good advice. Start with something straightforward, get your timing down, then progress. But if I was to want to deflect from that advice, and if you as a person want to deflect from some advice, the best thing to do, in my opinion, and this goes back way before AI started suggesting it, is to refocus on what it is that you are doing and why you like it. So instead of saying, "No, I'm not going to start with something straightforward, that's not what I want to do," you say, "I'm really enjoying approaching this the way that I'm approaching it." And so that's very nice. It's very hard, you're not really giving the person much to push back against. It's just saying, "Hey, I actually really am enjoying what I'm doing." And, you can read between the lines and see that it means that I'm probably not going to take your advice, but it's not an attack on the advice. Because, again, it is good advice. And so let's see if AI took the other tact also, like maybe the "I agree" tact in the next one. It says, "I appreciate your thoughts." Okay, again, very evasive. I'm not going to do anything about them, but I appreciate them. All right, "Sweet bro, keep smoking on the kit." I appreciate the support, man. Thanks, I'll take that as a compliment. I'm glad AI still misses the mark occasionally. It makes me feel better about being human. Sounds good, bro. Keep it up. Appreciate the support, man. Thanks. Perfect. Censored. Keep up the good work. Appreciate the encouragement. Thanks for watching. Nice. I love Lake Street Dive. This is one I've actually responded to. I'm going to check that because I think I responded to this. It says, I love Lake Street Dive. Tried to see them this year and missed it. Whole lot of talent and energy in that band for sure. The interesting thing about AI tackling this comment is that there's slang in there. CM, right? Tried to see M this year and missed it. Whole lotta talent. Obviously, all completely normal ways to speak, but AI has to recognize and be able to interpret that. And let's see, it says, yeah, they're really awesome. They are amazing. Maybe I'll try to cover one of their songs. Come on, AI, you're really pushing it here. Because I have not talked about covering songs at all. So again, just pulling in generic related terminology that it, based on the algorithms that have been put in by people, that it assumes are relevant, probably from the context and from analyzing similar comments with that same type of context and saying, yeah, we're going to show off AI as AI. We're going to show off that we understand what covering a song is. Interesting. Good stuff, my guy. Keep it up. Appreciate the encouragement. Thanks for watching. Let's try to get one more really good one, and then I'm going to call it quits on this video because we're at 12 minutes already. Hey, man, keep up the good work. Sounding better and better every day. Oh, thank you. I'm going to actually click on this one because I actually do want to respond to this, but I don't want to take the time while I'm making the video to type out a response. It says, all right, thanks for watching. Click, send. Being polite is just that easy. Oh, and now the other potential response disappeared, so we lost that one. Unfortunately, AI did not respond to WTF is going on with your setup. That would be an interesting to see what they think about. Keep it up. Appreciate the encouragement. Thanks for watching. Keep going, brother. I hope there's more. This is my first one. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for the encouragement. It means a lot. That's sweet. Thanks for the encouragement. Send. Let's see if we got anything else. Scrolling down. Apparently, everything else that I did and got comments on was from before. Oh, I take it back. AI was invented 2 months ago or earlier. Your timing is improving a ton. We're going to end on this positive note, regardless of what other interesting content might be here to explore. Thanks for noticing. I feel like I'm getting there slowly but surely. Very much in keeping with the tone of my responses. And it's been nice to see some progress lately. It sure has. Let's watch that video. It's Under the Boardwalk, and call it quits. Under the Boardwalk on YouTube. Different topic, but one of my challenges as a drummer who's learning by jamming is actually like kind of finding a beat and sticking with it long enough to actually polish it. So I heard like some good ideas that could have been developed there, but I didn't spend any time on them, just like kind of kept exploring. So maybe that's something I need to work on. What do you think, AI? Tell me below in the comments section. And don't forget, AI, to smash like and subscribe. As many of your robot friends as want can do that. Please and thank you.